Hey guys. Um, so I'm making this video because tonight I went to a story slam at my school at the Miramar Theater, which is this place by UWM. And the whole point is to get up on stage and tell a story in front of a ton of strangers, and it has to follow a theme. And I didn't get to go tonight, and I really, really wanted to go because I had kind of knowing the theme, I had cooked up the story in my head, true story. Uh, and I really, really wanted to share it because over a month of like mulling it over and figuring out how I was going to say it, it kind of felt really important to me. It became really important to me, and I really, really wanted to share it with someone, but I didn't get to go. Um, so I decided that instead of studying for my Italian exam or doing anything else productive, that I was going to record it and that I would be able to tell someone and then just post it. And if you guys wanted to hear it, you could listen to it or watch it. So the theme of the Story Slam this month was home. You had to tell a story about home. And like I said, I didn't get to go. So I'm going to tell you my story about home. And I hope you like it. So I didn't know it at the time, but on July 9th, maybe July 8th, 2008, I found my home. I was at a show. I was barricade, and there were these 5 guys that were standing on stage, and they were wearing gold splattered t-shirts and pants, and they all matched, and they were really cute. And I was standing in front of one of them, and he was playing guitar and rocking out, shaggy hair, really cute. And I reached out, and he like held my hand. He reached out and held my hand. And I kind of fell in love a little bit. And I met him after the show, and I found out his name was Kennedy. And he introduced me to his band, which consisted of 4 other guys, Jared, John, Garrett, and Pat. And I found out that they were this band called The Maine from Phoenix, Arizona. And they're just the cutest. They were the cutest boys, and they were all my age. I was 18, so they were like 18 to 20, 21, just kids like me. And I started going to their shows when they played in Milwaukee, and then I started going to their shows when they played in Chicago. And in the process of going to these shows over the next year and a half, 2 years, I met a lot of people, and they became my like main fan base, friends, and eventually they became a lot more than that. They became kind of like a family, because I would see them in all these different shows, and but we all got together at the Maine, and I formed this little cushion of people that I adore and love with all my heart, not only here, but also in really unexpected places. I met Laura, and I met Canada, and I met Alex, and they live in completely different spots in the country, but they're all amazing people, and I know them because of these boys, and I think that's really special. So fast forward a couple years, we have this group of like 25 people that always goes to all these Maine shows together and causes a fucking riot. And we get drunk, and we do really stupid shit and really funny shit. And we kind of heckle the Maine, and but it's been about 5 years, and in 2011 they toured with this band called Taking Back Sunday, which is my favorite band. And I didn't want it to happen. I was so upset, but I realized soon after going to 6 dates, that it was probably the best thing to ever happen to me. That was the ultimate moment where I really got to connect with these guys and just start to feel this really great, like, obviously by this time they had recognized my face. I was a regular, couldn't get rid of me. And I had just seen them a lot and told them how proud of them I am because they're touring with my favorite band, and we're sharing this really awesome experience together where they get to tour with one of their favorite bands and I get to see them with one of my favorite bands, and I was so happy for them, and it just felt really cool to share that with them. And then a couple years later, this past summer, they toured, and they played a couple shows right around my birthday, and they played a show on my 23rd birthday, which is my golden birthday. And it just so happened to fall on my 23rd, it was my 23rd Maine show. So I drove to Iowa, and I made this big sign that said, "It's my 23rd birthday and my 23rd Maine show. Fuck my life." And I got really drunk because people bought me drinks, a lot of drinks, because they all knew it was my birthday. And I held up the sign in the middle of their set, and I was drunk, and John stopped the show and said, "We need to sing to her." And they sang me happy birthday, and I sat down on the floor of the venue and I cried a lot. Because all these 300 people and those 5 boys were singing happy birthday to me, and it meant a lot. In the past 5 years, I've grown to realize that these boys own a huge piece of my heart. I realized how happy I get when I'm at their shows, surrounded by my friends and people that love me and know me, the real me. They know me, and I'm surrounded by so much happiness and love and drunk awesomeness. And I realized how sad I am when they're gone, and how much I miss them when I know I'm not going to see them for a while, and how excited I get when they announce a tour, and how comfortable I feel, and just the wonderful feeling of not seeing them for months and being able to hug them and just know that I feel so like they're happy to see me. And that's such a feeling that I don't get a lot with a lot of bands. I realized how important they were to me, and that I would go to the end of the earth for these boys. And that was solidified when I did something really stupid a couple months ago, and I went a really far away to go see them. And I really felt for the first time that I had found some place. And I don't want to like be really cheesy and quote them, but I'm going to. When I'm with you, I'm at home. I'm surrounded by my friends, by all these familiar faces that I love to see, and we're all laughing and we're smiling and we're really drunk. And that's home to me, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I want them to know that I appreciate everything they've ever done, and even if that's just playing a show in cute matching gold splattered outfits, or playing a show on my birthday and singing happy birthday to me, or giving me a hug after I go a really long way to see them and saying that they appreciate me, it means a lot. And I love them, and I'm proud of them, and they have a lifelong friend and fan in me, and they're my home. So I love everyone that I've ever met, and you guys are my home. You're where I belong. So that's my story, and I know it was really lame, but I appreciate it if you listened. So thanks.